Can we say, finally, we have got some footage coming out of the observatories in Hawaii, which is great because, you know, there's ships up there in the sky. There is, and this is really interesting too. I'm going to show you. I'm going to drag my face right over here, you all. This spot right here, that right there, that's some kind of a ship that literally glows. Glows as it moves across the screen, you all. If you just tuning in. They got the cameras back up, and not all of them. The eastern camera is still down at the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes, but the south view camera is up. So we're going to look at that. You just hold on right there one moment, please, while we turn off this heater up here. Okay, that's right. Okay, I am back. Also, if you look right up here, right in this area, look at these like structures inside here. I can make that big. Yeah, we're going to go. Oh, wow, that just made me dizzy doing that. We're going to go over there. I got to make sure I'm not talking to myself again. It's fine, I guess. It's all right. Alrighty, you all. We got some people watching, and I don't have to talk to myself. Isn't that wonderful? Hello there, Jay Jocelyn, Applebrooks, honey. Yeah, we got it. Hello, everyone. We have got it. We got some footage from the observatories. I do want to look at this picture right here. Further in this one particular video on the 15th, it quite possibly goes into the morning of March the 16th. There are cylindrical shaped UFOs coming down out of the sky. And if you look at this right beneath me, right here, that doesn't look normal. I'm going to show you the things that don't look normal. Right here above my head it's not normal. Right down here is not normal. There's ships right here. There's ships above my head right there. There's ships right here. Okay, so we're going to look at it. You all, we're going to come over. I think I've got the photo pulled up, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cancel it because I've already did a screenshot of it. Let's come right here. All right, let's look at this. So it's this spot, like right here in the center. But look at some of this cloud structure. Does this look like normal clouds to you, or does this look like some kind of a cloaking technology right here going on? And then over here, that looks, this looks kind of wild too. I did document great big long black ships in the sky, and you could see like peaks on them, like different layers and things like that. Look at this stuff. Okay, where was we going to look at? Oh, because they're too straight. I wouldn't think that clouds would have such straight parts to them. But they do. But I think there's something up here cloaked too. You all, let me come back over here. I want to bring this up. I want to move this out of the way. Just shrink it. And I'm going to bring over here the, I'm going to bring over the media because I've already recorded that one video I have. Slow it down. I want to slow it down so we can see it because it's going really fast. I may look a little tiny on here, but that's okay. You are. We're gonna watch it March the 16th. Right here, you are. Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes. Isn't this exciting? Yes, this is exciting, you all. This is the which one am I clicking into? This is the south view, I think. Okay, we're gonna click into the south view. What is that already up there? The South View telescope. I got to get out of the way, though. Let me get out of the way. I'm going to have to speed that up because that's going way too slow right now. Not me, you all. Hold on a second. I got to click on the right one because it's going way too slow. Let me see if I can get it bigger. Okay. I think we should be able to have it. Can you all hear me on here? Okay, we got it. I'm going to take this off because I'm getting hot now. My back is getting hot. We got to watch this to see what they're doing. Okay, we're going a little bit slow. And that's all right. Yes, good evening. Because we're going to go slow. We want to see it because I want to hone up. Okay, yes, we can hear me. This is on the 15th. You're going to see a great big light. We've saw this light before, and I'm not sure if this light that shows up around the 5 o'clock timestamp is from the camera or there's a portal that opens up. I really am not sure, and that's why I'm saying it. Of course, somebody would automatically say there's no way it's a portal, but we've seen this thing before. Let me do it. It goes right on the side of the thing. This doesn't let me drag it. It's okay. We're going to let's see it. See right there? So we've seen this before. Now this could be the inside of a lens right there. It could be. You see how that is? It happens every day around this time, though. And if it's not the inside of a lens, then it's a portal or something else that's happening. But I don't understand how it could be like that. Let's watch this. Let's put a filter on that, you all. We can make it lighter with the Chrome key. Somewhat lighter so you can see it. Can you see what it looks like? Let me all right. I think I can. No, I can't put myself right there. Let me see this shoe. I want to see if I can get on there. Okay, right here where I'm at. That could be part of a camera lens right there, the middle of it. And somehow it's reflecting to like right here. But the first thing it does, it flashes right on here. You see that? Just like that. It is odd, but it does it every single day. So what if there is like a portal like thing that opens up every day? But then look over here on the side, because there's more things. Now I have seen this on here before. Let me move myself out of the way so we can watch this. I'm gonna scoot myself right over here. Let's finish watching this. Well, we'll go back and watch it. Okay, we're at the Canada, France, Hawaii telescope. We're at the southern sky, and we're watching it. We're gonna let it go across. You'll be able to see it. We'll watch it all the way through, and I won't stop it. And then we'll go back, because it's nice to be able to see it all the way through without somebody stopping it. So let's look at it, you all. Since we waited, we've only waited 3 or 4 months for them to bring the camera back up. Really. That's not too long to wait, is it? It's an awful long time to wait, because it's an awful long time that we missed out on documenting what's up there in the sky. Which is a lot of activity occurring. You should be able to, oh no. Oh man, Gina, honey, you got to put that back the way it's supposed to be. I'm sorry, I had it kind of darkened. I lightened it up, and now I'm getting cold again up. It's cold up here, you all. It's going to get super cold tonight. Okay, let's watch it. So we got the clouds rolling in and stuff, and it looks all pretty, and you'll see what looks like appears to be like some kind of flakes of something coming down out of the sky, but those aren't flakes. Those are cylindrical shaped UFOs falling down. I don't know where they're going. There's some kind of pods they come down from the sky. You see a lot of people up there who view the sun. I mean, it does look. See, there it is again at 2000 hours. So what are they doing? Why do you got to take the flash again at that time, you all? Really ask yourself. Why do they got to do that? Take their camera thing again. Okay, I stopped the camera is what I did. Let me take you to over here. We are going to slow this down because we will have to slow it down in order to catch those things that are in the sky right here. We can watch it slowly. Just want to get it as they're moving. Just keep going. Just a little at a time so you can see everything. Because if we can find something, I want to zoom up on those cylindrical shaped UFOs. And it'll have to be slowed down for that as it's doing this. See, it's getting brighter. Daylight's coming. Night is coming. It's going slow, so we can see it without it going so fast. Let me show you where the ship's at. Okay, I can put myself on here now because oh, I don't have to do that because I was already on here. Right over here. Let me do this. Now we're going to use this camera. We're going to blow this up some. I'm going to enlarge it. So, right here beneath me, I can actually point to it. Right here. There's a long white UFO. That's not a cloud. Can you see it? It's long and white. It's a UFO. Like there, and looks like there's one beside it, and I'll go directly underneath it. It's right above my head. Can you see it? A long white UFO. I can make it a lot bigger. I really can. Looks like there's one underneath here too. You can see these lines of these right here. So let me shrink it again, y'all. I don't want to make it too whatever. Actually, if I just took screenshots, it'd probably be a lot better. Instead of messing this up, messing with it, Gina. I could just stick myself on the observatory. I can stick myself right here and watch it as it goes by. I'm not in anybody's way at all. I just stick myself right there. I'll hide right here, like, and go inside there so we can see it. Oh. All right, we're going. I want to see them start coming down out of the sky because they are going to start coming down out of the sky, and they're going to look like they're small looking. No. See, look at them in the clouds over there. Not over here, but to the left of me. Oh, that's the peak of the mountain. We're going slow. Whoa, is that not wild looking, you all? Look how wild that looks above my head. Get out of the way, Gina. You all, is that not cool? Look at that. That is moving. That is moving with the clouds. Watch it roll in. It looks like one great big entity itself as it rolls in. Clustered together. Boom. That is wild. That is really wild. However, in these clouds right here beneath me, there's like UFOs. You can barely see them. They're really tiny. But we're going to keep going, you all. That is wild looking. And there looks like there's something up here too in this spot. Right there. Something is in that spot. Otherwise, it wouldn't look the way that it looks. Some may argue it's just clouds, woman. Well, I think there's a UFO in it. That's what it looks like to me. Okay. He's going to wait for them to come down because they're going to come down. It's going to look like snow. What was that? What was that, you all? There was something. There looked like a black ship. There looked like there was a black ship over here. Look at right here. Look at this straight UFO. Like right here. You can see the edge of it. It's really big and it's cloaked in the clouds going right above my head. Can you see how straight that looks up there? Because it is straight. Right above my head. Okay, let me do this because I want to get the one small black UFO. I saw it moving all on its own. Wait. Shoot. It's too fast. It's way too fast, you all. There is a small black UFO that appears right where I'm at. It's teeny tiny, but we ain't going to watch it. We're going to watch for the rest of them. Watch for the rest of them. I would say right here above my head directly, right there in that spot up there, there's a long black UFO, but it's kind of short. Let's keep going. We want to get the cylinder-shaped UFOs. Is this the second one that came through like that? Or did I move it back way too many times? Let's see it. Gonna wait. Wait for it to come through here. Just, what was that? I'm gonna see what that was. I thought I saw something come down at an angle. I might not had. Is he gonna row in? Got it going slow because we don't want to miss anything. It's 11 o'clock. Here comes some more. Did you see the first one? Yeah, I seen it. Now I got to, because one's already came down. It was one small UFO already came down. I got to go like this, you all. Because when I see them, I'm gonna document them. They're gonna start coming down fast. I've also got it pulled up on a recorder. I've recorded them coming down, and they bring these clouds in so people can't see them. This 1252. There's a whole group of them that's going to come through. You just watch it. And they're going to come through. I'm going to tell you where they're going to come through. They're going to come through right here. A whole group of cylinder-shaped UFOs. They're going to come sporadically down in this location of the sky. Cylindrical-shaped UFOs, and they're going to be white. I don't know how big they are, but that's what they're going to show up right there. Yep. There was one. We ain't seen them all yet. They're slowly starting to fall. I want to be able to catch a big cluster of them. Here they come. See them inside there? You probably can't because they're really small on here. Like here's some right here. These right here, let me show you this. These spots, they're not snow. It's cylindrical shaped UFOs coming down out of the sky. I think we could do this right here. Let's get myself out of the way. Just sit right there and you wait for them. Let me lighten this up. I think I have changed somehow. I got to get this exactly the way it's supposed to be. You may say, Gina, this is not exciting. This is fine. It'll be fine, you all. Let's get myself out of the way so we can catch them. I'm going to make them even smaller. They're going to slow down. No, they're going to become right here. Let's watch them. See them? I can't stop them fast enough. But they're in the clouds coming down. They're poking through. Can't really get a good visual. They've got it so crowded. So clouded so you can't see them, but they're coming down. Let's see. You have to ask yourself, if they're coming down, which they are, where are they going? Did you see them right there? Let's see if we can get back to the one spot that they came down in. Gosh, this is so tricky. There's two. It's really tricky, you all. There's one. They're going to come down fast. Let me quit stopping it. See them over here on the side? They're right here. There's some right here too, right above my head. That's not snow right there at all. It's cylindrical shaped UFOs, but you can't see them that well. But it looks like they pierce through the other dimension, or they coming through the sky is what it's like. I'm going to shrink it back down. I would probably better get a better image somehow, some way. To say that there's not, and if they are up there, which they are, who on earth do they belong to? Who do these cylindrical shaped UFO belong to? They kind of look like cigar shapes coming down out of the sky. Let's watch it. Up, see them? There's three of them. They bring these clouds in to hide them. See them? That's not snow. That is not snow. Don't let somebody tell you that it is snow, because it's not. It's not snow. They're cylinder-shaped ships coming down out of the sky. That's what they are. And where are the shafts? Because they literally look like they're coming down right around all these telescopes. They really do. Are they drones? Because I've seen them before. We've documented them before. Look at them. It's not falling stars either. It's not. It's, look at them. Watch them. Just keep coming down until they stop. They're probably done by now. Nope, there's another one. Oh, there's ships right there. Yeah, these right here, you all. Let's look at them fall down again. Just sit there and watch them come down out of the sky. Just bring those clouds in. Gotta have some cloud cover for these cylinders to come down out of the sky so nobody sees them. Sometimes they bring them in when it's raining and make people try to think it's raindrops when it's not. Just watch it. Now see, they're coming in. Is what they're doing. Let's get back over here, you all. Let me let's go see some more. Let's go to see some more of this stuff right over here. Let's go to the main website of the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes. Right here. We're going to come right over here now, and we're going to look at them right here, because since they fixed them, we can come over here. Let's look at what today's was, because we can. Let's make it really big, you all. Let's look at it. We got it. So we can see it. I think I'm down here enough, far enough out of the way. I will not get in the way of the sky at all. They had a lot of snow up there, a lot of snowpack. And of course, you know, there's lots of things that happen up here. Look how these clouds roll in. It's like they're one single layer up there. And I'm sure if we wanted to, we could dissect these. We could dissect them enough to find UFOs in them. That's what we could do. That's at night. So they're normally supposed to be 48. So now we're going to look at the 15th of the Southern Sky Telescope at the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes. This is on the 16th, so today's the 18th, I think. There was the bright light. They might have went 4K. I don't know. I think this was the camera. Was this? Look how much snow they had to bulldoze through to look at all those people up there looking at the sun in the southern, southwestern sky. Let's see what happened on the 14th. We've already looked at the 15th. Let's see what happened on the 14th. They got their camera crooked. Why do you got your cameras crooked? Really ask yourself why. Look at this. You think the bulldozer hit their camera and made it all twisted? I guess there's something looking wild with it. They got all kinds of wildness going on. Oh, they straightened it up, you all. Look at them, how they're going across. You know, if we could slow it down, that would look really cool. What? Did you just see that? No, see now, because we just saw that. We just saw that, you all. No, I've got to record that because there was a big blob or something that came across that screen, so we're going to have to record it. We're going to have to record that. Something is not right with that picture. You got to have some great eyes and watch it. Gina, are you going to get over there? We're going to look at it again, you all. It's this one right here. I'm not going to put myself on it, but I'm going to put this right here because something went across that screen. And we're going to have to study it. That's where it comes in handy, where you got this like this. I don't even want to be down there in the bottom of it because I might be in the way of the bottom of it. So we're going to watch it again. And it's okay. We're going to find out what it is, you all. I want to see it because it looked like it was blue. It really did. It looked blue. I seen it. What if it was a ship? Did you see it? How could it be a water drop? Let's ask ourselves, how could it be a water drop? We're going to find out. And of course, there's going to be various things. Tony Rivera, honey, thank you. Of course, there's going to be various things people might think it might be, but that's okay, you all. We can do it. Let's look at this. Let's drag this. Let's go slow because is this big enough for you all? Because I can't really make it bigger if I do it on here like this. But can you see it okay like this? Because I've slowed this down to where I could drag this cursor across here. You seen it, Kelly, honey? We're going to see it because some things went across. We're just dragging this frame by frame. Oh, there's all kinds of things clustered up there in the sky. There really is. Let's look at that shape that happens above the observatory. Look, something's up there occupying that space. You see that? I hope that's okay. Is this, can you see this, you all? Oh, look, there's another cylindrical thing coming down. Can you see it right there? A cylinder coming down from the sky, a cylinder pod. You may not be able to see it that well. If I save this, we can, that's okay. Okay, here comes the clouds coming in again, like this. And they look rather interesting. We drag it slow because they got the camera panned. That whole entire area looks like it's got, okay, we got this thing right here. I think this is supposed to be the sun. That's supposed to be the sun in the western sky right there because the camera pans over there. and it's looking in the western sky at the sun with this rainbow color, and there is something going on. Okay, we come back to the crooked camera. Look down beneath there. Look at all of those ships. All of those lines underneath those clouds, those are ships. Cloaked. Or they're squids. Oh, they could be squids. Okay, look at them. Okay. So there's something inside the clouds too, you all. There's some kind of zigzaggities in there, because these lines are going all over the place. They don't look right. There's something massive up there. And if you look at the clouds today, okay, look at this dark shadow coming. Oh, now see, that's too dark to be the normal part of the sky up there. It's way too dark up there at the top. Now it's coming down. Okay, it kind of like fades away, and we don't see it because it blended in with the sky. That's all right. Okay, we're still going. What is that? Wait a minute. Okay, so I don't know where they panned that time. Okay, we're still going to drag this like this. Okay. We want to see what that was that flew across the screen. Look in that cloud right there, too. Okay, I want to go slow because I don't want to pass it up. Even though it looks like, look at these. Look at those lines. That's not harp. You see them up there? Those lines? No. Those are like ships. And then they kind of, whoa, look at this one. Then they kind of fade out. That look like a big, massive UFO. Rosie, I hear you down there. You want to come up here, but you can, you keep running up and down the stairs, Rosie. And you want to run in and out. And I said, nope, you're just going to stay out. And I locked the door on you, Rosie. So you can't come up here. Okay, look at those. What look at the bottom of that. That's a ship. You see it on the very bottom? Right there, that white thing. Right there you are. Can you see that? Yeah, Rosie's down there, and I'll lock the door. She can run back and forth. She's got plenty of space. That looks like a UFO. Let me take a picture of that. I'm going to take a screenshot of that, you all. Let me just show you really fast. The screenshot of what I just took a screenshot of. Right here. This thing right here. That's not a cloud, but it looks like it's hanging off of there. So we're almost to that point in the video. Let's see if we can get to it. Because I want to get that blue thing. It was kind of a translucent like blue. Okay, they straightened the camera back up. Okay. We got to look for anything in the sky that looks out of the ordinary, that might came out of the sky. And I see a big head. I see a big head right over here, this big old round area. There's something right there. Can you see my cursor over here? It's code. I don't think my cursor shows up on here, you all. I really don't. I know what I can do. I can put a, you know what I can do? I can do a window capture. No, Gina, you can't, because it's not going to work. Okay, fine. I'm not going to do a window capture. I don't have time to play right now, but there's something. We want to catch that one thing in the clouds that's going to come out. We want to come across the screen. That looks like a ship right there. Look at that great big long white one over here at the 3 o'clock position. Oh, wow. Look at that, you all. That does look like a solid ship. Look at the clouds trying to cover it up. You see that? They're trying to cover it up. They did cover it up. Covered it right up. Just like that. Okay, here we go. We're getting close. Yeah, I want to see. There's the ship there still. It's still there. They didn't cover it up. Okay, they're still doing something. Look, it's still there. They didn't cover it up. Oh my gosh, that's a massive ship. Look, they still keep trying to cover it up. It's got smaller ships up there at the top. It does. There's smaller ships up there at the top, the very top of the screen. Oh my gosh. Who is doing this cover up? Whoa, look at those that are coming in. Yeah, these are jaggedy looking, but they're white jaggedies. It's not, these aren't normal clouds. They don't even look normal. No, there's something in these clouds right here. Wow. It looks like a bunch of ships that are cloaked in here, even though it may look like somebody. No, see, now look, there's too much streaking going on. Way too much streaking going on for these to be normal. And trying to get to, okay, I see something coming. Okay, I just seen it. I seen it coming. I'm going to show you where I see it. I see it coming. It's like, I can't put myself on here, sorry. So you can't see me. It's over here by the observatory. It first starts showing up. I think it's going to show up because I see a translucent thing happening right there at maybe the 2 o'clock position above that small telescope. Okay, it's moving over. There is something in the air. Okay, I see something. Okay, it's moving again. It's translucent. It's came down some. Let's see. I want to see if we can see it. I want to see it on here. I have to go slow because I don't want to pass it up. We're at the 45-second mark. Did I pass it up? Surely. You know, there are times when you do this right here and you think you're going to see something. You don't see it. For some strange reason, you don't. We're at the 41-second mark out of a 48-second video. So we got it. Okay, let's look. Let's look. They move the camera. No, see, that, no, see, that's a ship. That is a ship. Look at that. That is a ship. It's even got a small ship in it. It's got a bubble on it. That is what that is. It's got a bubble on it, you all. Look at it. Oh my gosh. They realized it. And see, now it's going to fade away. Boom, it's gone. It's gone. It's faded away. Wow. That's really interesting. You know, I want to see if I can bring this on here. I want to see if I can bring that on here in a window capture. I can. Perfect. We got it. We got it, you all. We got it. I just couldn't be in that camera at the moment. No, see. That is a ship. So I can leave it right here. And I can come over here and I can move it now. I want you to see how it happens. Do you see it like comes over here? It comes all of a sudden with these clouds right here, these clouds at the top, it comes from them. And you see that thing that's in the center, it's like a small ship. It looks like it's got a cloaking device on it. It does, like it's like a big, it looked like a big bubble-like thing. A raindrop wouldn't do that. Why do they keep looking at the sun? You see how it faded away? Faded right away. You see that? It's right there in that spot. They didn't want us to watch it anymore. Does anyone know? What ship looks like this, you all? Do you know? Because I'm really curious about this. What ship, what type of species has something like this? And or is it angelic? Really? Something's in here. Something of a higher dimension. Wait a minute. Of a higher frequency is in that. Because we don't see nothing else. We don't. Everything fades away. But we see this. Oh, this is really cool. Where's it at? Right there. Boom. Let me see if I can come here. So we got it right there. Let's make it bigger. I mean, it's pretty big right now as it is. It really is. See what we can see. Let's get to the edge of the screen. You make myself small. I'm not going to be in its way. I don't want to be in its way. But I do want to bring it to where it comes on the screen. See if we can see these ships. It looks like a ship up there. It really does. Like could have came out of the center of it. It really could have. And now it's like that. You see that right up in here in the center? This shape right here. This shape, if we were to blow up that shape, let me tell you what it looks like. Should we make it bigger? Because I know what it looks like. Do you know what it looks like, this shape in here? Have you seen this shape in here before? The one that's right there in the center? Because we're going to make it big. Watch it. I promise you've seen it before, too. You have. You have seen this shape in the center before, right here. Let me show you. Let me get to it, y'all. You've seen it before. Just like look in the center of this. Just picture this as if it were dark. Can you see it now? Boom. How's that? Is that any better? Like that? No, it's not a water droplet. It's not a water droplet at all. That shape is also it kind of reminds me of this shape, except they haven't got it really that well right here. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Let me take a screenshot of that, you all, if I can. Let's take a screenshot of this. Some would call it like a tic-tac thing, but it's not. This is what it reminds me of. Let's come back to this. Let me bring it on here, the image that's on the inside of it. Although I don't know if the pilots, if they see it in the bubbles like that. I'm not sure. I mean, they could, and then maybe not. It reminds me of, kind of reminds me of this shape right here. Even though they made it look like that, they blurred this out so you couldn't see it. That's what it reminds me of, this thing right here. As it's, then it like turns and it just totally fades away. And it's not raining or snowing at the observatories. Okay, it's not. Boom. And then it goes back into its dimension. Just like that. Just like that. It's perfect. Notice how it's like blended in with the sky. Boom. That is wild. It's so wild. Wow. That really is, Gina, I got to get this one thing off of there, you all. I got to get this off out of the way because this is in the way of it. But that is really wild looking right there. Cat, can you move can I move the square? Yeah, I moved the square because the square was in the way. Right there. Can you see it? Yeah, that's you see it comes down. It's in the afternoon. You would not be able to tell because it's cloaked. They blend in so well with the sky. But see, look at that shape that's in it. As it comes down and then it disappears. Wait a minute. What if it's let me put this to me. What if it is this shape, like that's underneath? What if it's that shape underneath there that's inside that bubble? What if it's that? Because it could be. It very well could be. Because if we go over... Oh, we can't go over there because I've already got it to the one screen. Because that is like wild. Like right there. Let me put this back to me. I think I'm about done. I am about done. See, this is here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. That object in the middle of it, that white object, the white object in the middle of this, where am I at on here? The white object in the middle of this, when this thing moves, that white object disappears. But it isn't, there's an object in there. So it's not in there okay, it's in there right now. Right there in the front. Right there, front and center, it's in there. Let me get myself out of the way. Front and center, it's in there. And then as it moves some more, it's gone. It's not seen anymore. And then this thing just goes into the other dimension, or it just blends in with the sky. Blends totally back in. Just like that. It should have stayed. It should have stayed there, but it didn't. It didn't stay. It faded like these faded up there above it is what happened. Like the cloud or ships above it. That's what it did. It faded out. Boom. And then this eventually faded out. So, that's pretty amazing. It really is amazing. It's so perfect. I've never seen anything like this. I haven't. It's really amazing to look at. Just get myself out of the way. That is amazing. There's something up there at the observatory. I'm glad they put the cameras back up. I really am. Or we wouldn't have found that. Look how big it is. It's very... Wonder how big it is, y'all, really, if you think about it. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do it. You want this as a thumbnail for the video? We can do it. We're going to do it. Thank you, because I was going to update it, and then I didn't. Let me do this. Okay, let's do that. That part is going to be the thumbnail for the video. Right there. We're going to make it happen, you all. We can. Because sometimes, you know, I put a video on there and I just do it. That's perfect idea because that's what's happening. That's going to be the thumbnail. Right there. We got a UFO in the sky, and there were cylindrical shaped UFOs in the sky too. So, boom. Got it. We have updated that thumbnail, you all, right now. So we can look at that. Coming down. Right there itself. Coming straight down like that. This is the highlight of the video. It only took us around an hour probably to get to this thing. Because there's something there. It's perfect. I just wonder. And it stretched itself out. It really did. Stretched itself out. And then faded away. Oh, you're all so welcome. You really are. Yes, God is destiny. We can do it. We do it. That's right. We can do it and we will do it. If it's up there in the sky and if it's meant to be found, we are going to find it. We're going to be guided right to it. We got to have sharp eyes. Boom. That is so cool. Look at that. Wow. It feels like it's like a cocoon-like thing, really. A cocoon-like being traveling like that. Yeah. Well, it's a giant TikTok thing. We can say it's a giant TikTok thing. We could. I guess you could. But really, is there something that is like in a cocoon-like shape? That's up there in the sky, something cocoon-like? Cocoon. See? Cocoon UFO. I hope there isn't. Well, let's look at that, you all. No, these were light beings. They made those. But I want to see what it might have looked like. But I don't think it was. Lord have mercy. Let's hope it ain't nothing like one of those, you all. Let's hope there is nothing like. No, that's kind of. Some people see that on their walls right there. They do. I want to see a cocoon cylinder shaped UFO. Do you all know anything like that? Blue oval UFO. There's none like we've documented. Maybe something like that. A vintage mid-century labeled oval blue opal UFO. Maybe it has the thing, but it doesn't have the thing at the top. Maybe. That's a mushroom lamp. I just want to see if we could find something. Oh, I doubt we'd find anything, you all, really. What's this? Oval concrete? It's a slinky. It kind of reminds me like that it could retract and of that nature. I have no idea, you all. We don't want no cocoons. I do not want a cocoon. But I think it's really cool. It really is cool, y'all. Watching, if you're just tuning in, this is our highlight. This showed up just like that. Come down out of the sky. You can see the smaller UFO inside of it. Looked like there's a great big swirly like bubble like thing around it. And then the camera pans and then it fades into the sky. It disappears into the other dimension is what happens. Just like that. Comes down and then boom. Just like that. So I'm going to go. Oh, we're at 55 minutes, you all. I'm going to go. And it's cold up here. It's going to be really cold tomorrow. Extremely cold. Probably going to be cold where you're at too. probably. That's right. Oh, the headlights of a chariot. It could be. Could be the headlights of a chariot. Well, that's a good question, DJ Lewis. What if it's not a UFO, but an entity itself? It could very well be an entity. We have orbs. We have spiritual orb-like plasma beings that can take on that shape. Yeah. I wouldn't say that it isn't. It's flying in the air also. Is there a movie called The Blob? Was there a movie called The Blob? Like the blob from space? Really? A blob from space? Yes, so you keep asking questions. Interdimensional, that's right. Interdimensional. A blob from space. Interdimensional. The blob. Let's look it up, y'all. We ain't done yet. Even though I'm supposed to go, the blob. The blob. I don't even know what that was about. But we can find it. That does not look like that. That looks really kind of scary right there. Because that looks like a great big blob. But this thing was more, this doesn't feel evil. Okay, what we're looking at did not feel evil, and it doesn't feel evil. It feels fine. This right here feels fine. It don't feel evil at all. So it's a good entity if it is. Nice, good spiritual entity. So, yeah, we're at the observatories in Hawaii. They got their cameras back up, and we're so happy. Thank you. We waited a long time, since December the 6th and 7th, the day before Alien Contact Day by the Time Traveler, December the 8th. Went to the cameras on December the 7th. You only had 9 seconds on all your cameras. And then you didn't put them back up until the 13th of March, and you still got the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes. Eastern camera is not up, you all. So I'm going to go. I am. And you can see the smaller UFO up there. Right up there above it, you see a smaller UFO that's adjoined to that one. See it up there at the top? Right up there. There's some type of UFO, like beings or something up there is what they are. So I'm going to go, and with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all. And that's a new type. That's a new type that we've documented up there in the sky. Yeah, some kind of anomaly, interdimensional, quite possibly. It is, because it blended in with the sky. Love you.